Burkina Faso is rising. Under the iron will of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a nation dares to rewrite its destiny, defying the chains of imperialism with every bold step forward. Today, we bring you a story of transformation that's shaking the foundations of a nation. Just days ago, 115 brand new buses roared into Burkina Faso's capital, a direct order from President Ibrahim Traoré himself. This isn't just about transportation. It's about reclaiming sovereignty, empowering the people, and building a future where Burkinabe dreams drive the nation forward. Let's rewind for a moment. In September 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a 34-year-old military officer, seized power in a coup that ousted a regime failing to protect its people. Burkina Faso was bleeding, ravaged by jihadist violence, crippled by foreign dependency, and suffocated by the ghosts of colonial rule. Traoré, the youngest leader in the world, didn't just promise change. He delivered action. His vision? A Burkina Faso that stands tall, self-reliant, and free from the grip of Western powers like France, the IMF, and the World Bank. In just 2 years, Traoré has sparked an economic renaissance. The nation's GDP has soared from $18.8 billion to $22.1 billion. He's rejected loans from global financial giants, declaring Africa doesn't need the World Bank, IMF, Europe, or America. He's nationalized gold mines, built a state-of-the-art refinery, and stopped exporting unrefined gold to Europe. He's slashed ministers' salaries by 30%, boosted civil servants' pay by 50%, and paid off local debts. This is leadership that doesn't just talk, it acts. Now, let's zoom in on the latest chapter of this revolution. Those 115 brand new buses. These aren't just vehicles, they're a lifeline for a nation on the move. Ordered by Traoré as part of his push to nationalize public transit, these buses are set to transform urban transportation across Burkina Faso. From Ouagadougou to Bobo-Dioulasso, they'll connect communities, slash commuting costs, and make travel safer with professionally trained drivers. Already, 200 drivers have been hired, with more jobs on the horizon. Picture this: a young Burkinabe, once jobless, now behind the wheel of a gleaming bus, steering his country toward progress. Adama Ouedraogo, one of the newly hired drivers, told us, "This job is more than a paycheck. It's pride. I'm serving my people, thanks to Captain Traoré's vision." Adama's story isn't unique. Across Burkina Faso, Traoré's policies are creating opportunities where there were none, empowering citizens to take control of their future. For decades, Burkina Faso's urban transit was a patchwork of rickety vans and sky-high fares, a system that bled the poor dry. Traoré saw this as more than an inconvenience. It was a symbol of a nation held back. By nationalizing public transit, he's not just modernizing transport, he's breaking the cycle of exploitation. These buses will be affordable, reliable, and safe, ensuring every Burkinabe can move freely in their own land. And with every fare collected, the profits stay in Burkina Faso, funding schools, hospitals, and roads, not foreign corporations. This bus initiative is just one piece of Traoré's broader revolution. He's built 2 tomato processing plants, the first of their kind in Burkina Faso, turning local harvests into wealth. He's opened a national support centre for artisanal cotton processing, uplifting farmers who've long been exploited. He's distributed over 400 tractors, 239 tillers, and 710 motor pumps to rural communities, boosting agriculture. Tomato production? Up from 315,000 metric tons in 2022 to 360,000 in 2024. Millet? From 907,000 to 1.1 million tons. Rice? From 280,000 to 326,000 tons. This is what self-reliance looks like. Traoré doesn't mince words. He's called democracy a libertinism of action that's failed to deliver development, boldly stating, "It's impossible to name a country that is developed in democracy. Democracy is only the result." For Traoré, Burkina Faso's path is a popular, progressive revolution, one that prioritizes the people over Western ideals. He's banned French military operations, expelled French troops, and forged new alliances with Russia and Turkey. When thousands rallied in Ouagadougou on April 30th, 2025, chanting "Long live Captain Traoré," they weren't just supporting a man, they were embracing a movement. But this journey isn't without peril. Traoré's defiance has made him a target. Since 2022, he's survived multiple coup attempts, with the latest foiled just last week, on April 25th, 2025. The West, particularly the US, has criticized him, with General Michael Langley accusing Traoré of misusing resources. Yet the people of Burkina Faso responded with fury, flooding the streets to defend their leader. One protester, Osibi Yohan, a musician, declared, "Colin Powell lied, Iraq was destroyed. Obama lied, Gaddafi was killed. But this time, their lies won't touch us. This is a nation awake, ready to fight for its sovereignty." Traoré's vision extends beyond buses and farms. He's building the Ouagadougou Donson Airport, set to open in 2025 with a capacity for 1 million passengers a year. He's paving 5,000 kilometers of roads, all self-funded, with no foreign contractors. He's even slashed cement prices to spark a construction boom, making homes and infrastructure affordable for all. This is a Burkina Faso that's not just surviving, it's thriving on its own terms. At the heart of this revolution is a simple truth. Traoré believes in his people. He's banned colonial-era judicial wigs, restored national languages, and renamed streets to erase French colonial shadows. He's equipping the military to reclaim territory from jihadists, with 343,383 displaced people already returned home by 2023. He's not just a president, he's a symbol of what Africa can be when it dares to stand tall. Those 115 buses, they're more than metal and wheels. They're a promise that Burkina Faso will move forward, united, sovereign, and free. As Traoré himself said, "There is no better route than the one we have taken for our freedom, for our sovereignty, and for Burkina to prosper." This is only the beginning. Burkina Faso's journey is Africa's journey. It's a fight for dignity, for self-reliance, for a future where the continent writes its own story. Join us on Ibrahim Traoré TV as we follow every step of this revolution. Subscribe now, share this video, and stand with Burkina Faso as it rises. The world is watching. Are you?